Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It's your old buddy Pinky, and today I'm joined by our friend Tux and our new friend, the 1965 Mercedes Benz W110 you see behind me. You know, having a YouTube channel, it's a little bit like dating as a single parent. You have to kind of figure out what's the right time to introduce your new friend to the kiddos, right? I mean, you got to make sure they're not wacky before you do that, and that takes a little time. So in this case, with the YouTube channel, it's like that too. You know, cars come, cars go, projects come and go through here. You don't really know if you want to get into it with a whole series of videos because we don't really know, hi buddy, if the car is going to be sticking around or not. This is a 1965 Mercedes Benz W110. It's a W110 series car that's powered by an M121 series 2-liter 4-cylinder. Really cool car. Got it a couple of months ago, but really didn't want to do anything on the channel with it because we weren't sure if it's a viable car. It came to us not running, not driving, a lot of deferred maintenance, a couple of weird stories, but basically the short version is it came to us not running, not driving, clearly had been setting up for a long time. After digging into it a little bit, it seems like, you know, there's always sort of one big thing that eventually gets these cars pushed into a garage, and then that, you know, they're going to kind of gets kicked down the road a little bit. With this car, I think it's pretty obviously the brakes, which was encouraging, right? Because that would suggest that it was a running, driving car until the brakes stopped working and you couldn't stop it anymore. So. And it would also make sense because the brake parts for these old Mercedes are a little bit difficult to find. You got to do some searching around. We had to order a bunch of stuff from Germany, for example. So anyway, we got the car. The first thing we wanted to do was figure out whether it's, you know, whether the drivetrain is any good. If the drivetrain is no good, then there's no point fixing the brakes, right? Because we're probably at that point just going to part it out. So we ran through the motor, rebuilt the carburetor, reset the valves, did a tune-up on it, new plugs, new wires, new cap and rotor, converted the points ignition to a Pertronix igniter style ignition. Had to do a little bit of modification on that to get it to fit this Mercedes distributor, but worked out really well. The car ran like a top, runs like a sewing machine. At that point then, we were able to find out whether it would at least go into gear, whether the transmission functions, and it did. So at that point, we went ahead and rebuilt the brake system, kind of ran through the car, did a quick detail on it. When we got it, the gas tank had been removed. The gas tank had developed some leaks and had been removed. Somebody put a fuel cell in the trunk for some reason instead of fixing the gas tank. We fixed the gas tank and put it back in the car. Other than that, mostly just cleaning up the car and getting it ready to go. But at this point, it is all fixed up. It's been detailed. It's registered. It's insured. It's ready to go. We just haven't driven it yet. So I think today we're going to drive it. Not you, though, because you're a pain in my ass.